Welcome back, everybody. Kat Morgan with the Trident United Way joining us tonight in the Volunteer for Phone Bank. We're talking about getting entire businesses and corporations to do their part when it comes to volunteering. Thanks for being with us tonight.
Oh, it's great to be here. Thank you.
Talk about the importance of corporations, business doing their part as volunteers.
Well, corporate social responsibility is so important to the community in so many ways. And what's been wonderful to see in the last few years is the way corporate volunteerism has grown, because corporations can leverage their talent, they can leverage their resources and help agencies in the community expand their capacity and do things they couldn't do without them.
And you talk about agencies in our community. Trident United Way works with so many.
Yes.
The importance of corporations, not just one person coming in on a Wednesday to help out, but the importance of really to have an entire company coming in and using work.
Well, one of the things that happens is it's sort of an economy of scale. You can maximize what you do, and corporate teams can go in, and the value of their time is so high, but when you concentrate it, you can have a really big impact. And there are things like, Habitat for Humanity builds where they need teams to work together, and so having a corporate team where there's already knowledge and friendship in the team makes it a lot easier for them to do that.
So if there's a CEO out there right now that says, hey, what a great idea, I want to get involved, what do they need to do? Well,
we are having a program in May 13th. It's a lunch program, and we have the president of Johnson & Johnson, Francis Johnson, who's going to be speaking on cultivating a culture of corporate volunteerism. So I would say that's the first place to go.
That's the first step.
Yeah.
And if you have any other questions, you can always call the Trident United Way hotline.
That's right.
It's a pretty easy number to remember.
Yes.
211.
211.
Much like Kat. Very easy to remember. Thanks for your time today.
You bet. Thank you.
You bet. Welcome back, everybody. Kat Morgan with the Trident United Way joining us in our Volunteer for Phone Bank. Thanks very much for being here. For you and I, it's easy to go out and volunteer. We can go give up a day or a day a week. But to give companies the opportunity, corporations to get involved with their full staff, it's really the goal of why you're here today.
Yeah, we'd love to see more, but there's already so much in Low Country. We're really fortunate here. There was a study that talked about corporate volunteerism and which companies allowed their employees time off to volunteer, and it said only 20%, but I have a feeling it's a higher rate here, because when we see what people do, it's just amazing.
Talk about the importance of getting an entire corporation involved instead of individual volunteerism, which is important.
Yeah, I think both are important. I think sometimes what will happen when you're coming from a company is you can leverage all the talent and you have a team together, and it builds the team. So it's really beneficial for companies to do that.
So as we make our plea tonight for companies to get involved in what you're trying to do, there's a great opportunity coming up in May for them.
Yeah, May 13th, we have a program on cultivating a culture of corporate volunteerism, a lot of C's in that, and we'd love to invite especially executives and folks who lead volunteer teams in their companies to come and learn more about how they can do that.
And you talk about the importance. Any one particular company come into your mind, and not?
I'll shout out to you guys,
because
you sponsor every week on Wednesday night the Volunteer Spotlight, and that's a really great service to the community. I mean, dozens of organizations here get to ask for volunteers and highlight what they're doing. So.
It wasn't a shameless plug. Thanks for your time. If you have any other questions about how you can get your company involved, call the Trident United Way hotline. That number is 211. Victoria?